Wow. I don't even know where to begin with this. Let's get into the review and see what happens, shall we? Yo, what is up, my Cinedroids? G to the S here. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing Denzel Washington's latest feature debut, Remember the Titans. In Virginia, high school football is a way of life, an institution revered. Each game celebrated more lavishly than Christmas. Each playoff distinguished more grandly than any national holiday. And with such recognition comes powerful emotions. In 1971, high school football was everything to the people of Alexandria. But when the local school board was forced to integrate an all-black school with an all-white school, the very foundation of football's greatest tradition was put to the test. Okay, where to begin with this? I might as well start with talking about the camera work and cinematography real quick. It looks stunning to watch. For a movie that came out almost 20 years ago, it looks really good. That's all I have to say. Moving on. The story and plotline in this movie, in terms of the movie's amount of emotional moments and character development, it was well executed. I don't know much about this particular story about this group of high school football players called the Titans winning every single game, but the part where, spoiler alert, Gary Bertier, played by Ryan Hurst, gets severely injured in a car accident, that was unheard of. That honestly caught me way off guard. I didn't know that would happen. But that goes to show you that by doing your research and looking up the details, you'll see the bigger picture in action. So props to both Disney and Jerry Bruckheimer for developing the characters and bringing this story to life. Keep up that streak. I also love the fact that when it comes to competing with the biggest football rival in history, there's a gravity to joining in the games. There's practice, there's a lot of pressure put upon your teammates. There are lessons to be learned whenever they fall and get back up. You name it. It might sound cheesy for me to say, but there are colors that need to be painted within the layers of good storytelling. And you know that Disney put a lot of passion and effort into the making of this movie, and it sure did pay off in flying colors. So with that said, kudos to Disney for your hard work into developing the characters and creating layers to their characters. Also, kudos to the director Bose Yakin for coaching your actors and actresses to sell how authentic they are to this particular story. Their energy is what matters when telling an interesting story like this. Let's see if he can keep this up in the near future. My only complaint with this film is that they could have trimmed it a little shorter when it comes to the overall runtime of this movie. It didn't have to be this long, but for what it is, they did an excellent job, so I have nothing else to complain about. In short, in the end, Remember the Titans was an interesting feel-good movie based on a real thing that happened years ago. If you want a movie that pays respects to the people who work this hard and become legends at their craft, this movie is right up your alley. And with that, I rate Remember the Titans a 4.5 stars out of 5. Not quite there at a full price movie yet, but it's still not considered a bad movie in any way, shape, or form at all. I highly recommend it. It's really worth your time. So Remember the Titans. Have you seen it? If you haven't, it's on Disney Plus, man. Or if you want to get the Blu-ray of this movie for yourself, you can do that too. But either way, watch it. You won't be disappointed. But if you have, come back and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share that video with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for this review. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell right next to you so you can be notified of future videos that I have in store for you. Also, if you want a shout out in a future video, just follow me on both Instagram and Twitter, and I will choose one of my Cinedroids to be displayed as a shout out. The link's in the description below. And also follow me on Stardust so you can catch early reactions of movies, TV show episodes, and trailers. I'll put a link to that below in the description as well so you can download the app for yourself. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.